Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. The Smoggie Quizmaster here. My name is Lee. Of course, we've got another expert quiz. It is Tuesday at 6 PM. As you can already tell by the thumbnail, the title, everything about it, it's the Football World Cup expert quiz. We've already done an English football one, so if you want to check out, if you're a football fan, check out the English football one we did a few weeks back. But today we have got the World Cup expert quiz. So it's not just about World clubs or anything like that, it is specifically the World Cup. So yeah, let me take a quick drink. Okay, get a pen, a piece of paper, do it by yourself, go against your friends, family or anything like that. Just let me know what you get out of 20. You've got 10 general knowledge, then 10 picture round. And if you're new here, hit subscribe, hit the little bell, get notified whenever you upload or go live. We do live quizzes every Friday night at 6:50 PM, so join us. We sometimes give away prizes, we've had quite a few winners now. So yeah, just check us out. Right, we're going to get straight into it. So if you need any little bit more time and any questions or anything like that, hit the video, hit pause on the video very quickly and come back to it later. So let's get cracking then. Your question, your round one, sorry, is general knowledge. So here is your question one. Which team has won the most World Cups? Which team has won the most World Cups? Question 2. Who has scored the most goals at the World Cup in total? So who has scored the most goals at the World Cup in total? Hey, my washing machine's done. Question 3, if you need a little bit more time, give the video a quick pause. Which footballer is dubbed the Hand of God? Some questions are a bit easier than others, but that's why it's an expert quiz. I don't think I've had anyone get 100% yet. Well, as a time of recording. By this time I might have, but yeah, so that's why you've got to let me know down below, so you can get shouted out on the next quiz, next time I do a recording. Question 4. Which country won the first ever World Cup? I believe if you saw the previous expert quiz, the 1900s one, this was in that. So which country won the first ever World Cup? Question 5. And in which country was it held? So the first ever World Cup, what country held that tournament? Question 6. Which of these teams has not featured in a World Cup final? Is it A, Sweden, B, Czechoslovakia, or C, Russia? So which of these teams has not featured in a World Cup final? Is it A, Sweden, B, Czechoslovakia, or C, Russia? A, B or C? Let's go to the next question. Which nation has scored the most goals in a World Cup final with 5 goals? So they've scored 5 goals in the World Cup final. It's the only team to have done it, and it's the highest amount of goals in a World Cup final. So which nation done that? Question 8. Which team has finished runner-up the most times in the competition to date? And this is in 2021, so there hasn't been... So 2021. Which team has finished runner-up the most times in the competition to date? And your penultimate general knowledge question is, which national side has received the most amount of red cards in World Cup history? So which national side has received the most amount of red cards in World Cup history? And your final question for your general knowledge round is, Harry Kane was the top scorer in the 2018 World Cup with 6 goals. An Englishman has only ever achieved this once before. Who was it, also with 6 goals? So Harry Kane was the top scorer in the 2018 World Cup with 6 goals. An Englishman has only ever achieved this once before. Who was it, also with 6 goals? If you need a little bit more time, hit pause on the video now. We're going to go through to your answers. So swap papers if you're marking anyone else's or anything like that. If not, let's just get cracking on. So here are your answers to your general knowledge round. Question 1. Which team has won the most World Cups? That is Brazil. Question 2. Who has scored the most goals at the World Cup in total? Which nation? It's Brazil. I do apologise. I think I didn't specify country on the question. So if you have put a person, just give yourself a mark if I have done that. I can't remember. I'm really sorry if I have, but that might be a bit of a blunder on that question. Question 3. Which footballer is dubbed the Hand of God? Of course it is Diego Maradona, who passed away later last year. Question 4. Which country won the first ever World Cup? It was Uruguay. And question 5. And in which country was it held? It was Uruguay. Question 6. Which of these teams has not featured in a World Cup final? Sweden, Czechoslovakia or Russia? It was Russia. Sweden and Czechoslovakia have both been in a World Cup final. I should have got the dates for it, but yeah, they definitely have. Question 7. Which nation has scored the most goals in a World Cup final with 5 goals? It was Brazil. A lot of Brazils is the answer. Question 8. Which team has finished runner-up the most times in the competition to date? It's Germany. I think 3 or 4 times if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember off the top of my head. Question 9. Which national side has received the most amount of red cards in World Cup history? It's Brazil. And finally, question 10. Harry Kane was the top scorer in the 2018 World Cup with 6 goals. An Englishman has only ever achieved this once before. Who was it, also with 6 goals? It was Gary Lineker in 1986. So, what did you get out of 10? Let me know down in the comments below. We're going to get on with your picture round now. So, 10 questions, 10 pictures. Let's get cracking. So, question 1. This man is just Fontaine, and he has scored the most goals at a World Cup ever with 13. What nationality is he? So this man is Just Fontaine, and he has scored the most goals at a World Cup ever with 13. What nationality is he? Question 2. What is the name of this annoying instrument? The instrument that nobody liked after the 2010 World Cup. I believe it was like it came out anyway. So I'm just putting my phone on charge. Question 3. What 2010 World Cup song for England was being sang here? So what 2010 World Cup song for England was being sang here? So what's the name of the song? Question 4. This is the French winning the World Cup, but what year was this win? Bit of a trickier one. This is the French winning the World Cup, but what year was this win? Question 5. What World Cup song is this picture trying to represent? So what World Cup song is this picture trying to represent? Question 6. The World Cup will take place in North America in 2026. But what 3 countries will it be spread across? Use the flags as a guide. You need all 3 for the point. So the World Cup will take place in North America in 2026. But what 3 countries will it be spread across? Use the flags as a guide. If you need a little bit more time on that, to give the video a quick pause, we're going to go to question 7. What is the surname of this Aussie scoring one of the greatest ever World Cup goals? Give you a bit of a hint, the ball come floating about 50 yards across the pitch. He looked up all the time and volleyed it into the top corner. Question 8. What country does this man manage? We've obviously got to try and work out who it is first, but what country does this man manage as of now? Because I believe he may be leaving. Bit of a hint for you, but hey ho. We'll go straight into question 9. What country did this happen to, and in what year? You need both for the point. So what country did this happen to, and in what year? Both for the point. So when Maradona punched the ball into the net, who was it against, and in what World Cup year? And finally, question 10. True or false? This man played in the 1966 winning World Cup England squad. True or false? This man played in the 1966 winning World Cup England squad. And that will end your picture round for this evening. So, again, once you've marked them, let me know what you get out of 10. Let me know what you get out of 20. Let's see if we can get any 100%. So, if you're new here, hit subscribe, hit the little bell, get notified whenever we upload or go live. We upload every Tuesday at 6 p.m. and we go live every 6:50 p.m. every Friday. So, here we go. Question 1. This man is just Fontaine, and he has scored the most goals at a World Cup ever with 13. But what nationality is he? He's French. I know a lot of people probably would have thought it was Brazil because of the last round, but no, he is French. Question 2. What is the name of this annoying instrument? That is the vuvuzela, or however the hell you pronounce it, because I can't pronounce it, but you know what it is. Question 3. What 2010 World Cup song for England was being sang here? That is James Corden and Dizzy Rascal singing Shout. Question 4. This is the French winning the World Cup, but what year was this win? It was 1998. Question 5. What World Cup song is this a picture trying to represent? Of course, it is Waving Your Flag. I think it got voted the greatest ever World Cup song. Question 6. The World Cup will take place in North America in 2026, but what 3 countries will it be spread across? Use the flags as a guide, and all 3 for the point. So I can tell you that it is Canada, Mexico, and the USA going along. So Canada is the top flag with the leaf, Mexico is the middle one, and USA, United States of America, is the bottom one. Remember that North America is a continent. Question 7. What is the surname of this Aussie scoring one of the greatest ever World Cup goals? Well, that is Tim Cahill, so Cahill will get you the point. Question 8. What country does this man manage? Is it Jean Lau or something like that? Germany? I think that's his name. Joan Lau or something like that. Or Law, something. I can't remember his name now. Question 9. What country did this happen to and in what year? You need both for the point. It was against England, and it was the 1986 World Cup. Right, and finally, question 10's answer. True or false? This man played at the 1966 winning World Cup England squad. It's true. Right, how do you do out of 20? Let me know down below in the comments. You've got a tiebreaker question next, so if you're going up against anybody, this can settle the score. Closest to the answer gets the extra point to win the quiz. If you don't even need the tiebreaker, just give it a shot anyway, see how close you can get. So, here we go for your tiebreaker. I'll give you about 20 seconds once I've read the question. But here you go. The highest ever attendance at a World Cup was in the USA in 1994. What was the total number of people who attended games? So across all of the games, this was the highest attended World Cup. So how many people attended games? Three, 2, 1. It was 3,587,538. So whoever got closest to 3.5 million gets the point. So I've been Smoggie Quizmaster. Join us on Friday for a live streamed quiz. 6 rounds, might be a giveaway that week. I've put this up. But yeah, join us. And we'll also see you next Tuesday for another expert quiz. And for now, all I can say is peace.